everybody, it's Natalie here, and we are back with another K-pop reading. We are getting through all of the iKON members. So the last one is Chan. He is Jung Chanwoo. I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. He's an Aquarius air sign. So we're going to do his reading today. This reading has been brought to you by iKONIC Girl, who purchased the iKON reading over on Etsy. If you would like to purchase a reading for your favorite group or celebrity, you can do that over on Etsy. And you do not always have to purchase these readings. You can put a comment to request somebody. However, I will get to who I want to get to, and when I have the time to. Whereas paid readings, I will make them a priority because you're paying for my time to do it. So it's win-win, really, for both of us, for you guys. But I'm definitely going to get to the BTS and Blackpink questions video as well very soon. So I know that some of you are like, where is this reading? It's coming, alright? We're going to get to that, but first we're going to do our iKON reading first. So we're going to do Chan, and we're going to see where he's up to. Is he the youngest? I think he is. So this is the baby of the group. Interesting. Okay, so let's have a look for him. Let me know what you think of this setup. These are the mystical manga tarot as well. Okay. His theme is literally secret. Let me put it over this side because I don't usually go that way. Secrets being exposed. Basically things that he was not aware. So whatever was going on, he's not aware of it. This is between a man and a woman. What sign? You're air. So this is not you. What? There is something between a woman and a man, and then we have the man who this was purely about sexual relations because there's no emotion here. So this could have to do with the secret that came out. I feel like she would be more of a good girl type thing. Maybe he was not expecting to learn this about this specific person. So that's very interesting. There are a lot of people around him up to no good, unfortunately. So whatever secrets in the relationships that he has with people, I just feel like things are going to be brought to light and exposed. Alright. There is a burden that he carries because he's trying to balance out the energy in regards to career, but it's not working or hasn't been working. Maybe he, in the past has been carrying the burden of these secrets, and it's like now they're out and exposed. And now the career has kind of like turned up on its head. Oh no. But again, I feel more strongly with this that this was more of a situation he was not so much aware of, at least in the detail. He may have had an inkling, but I don't think he was that much aware of it. Because it's like, what's going on? Basically, he's still working on his career, but where the direction we were going is now different, and I am moving forward into a new direction. Basically, this is like naivety or not really. This could be in a new area like acting or something. I don't know if he's done that in the past, but this is like something new that we're not going to really walk away from because this is a passion of his, so something that he wants to do. Again, we're staying with it. I feel like there's a lot of, are you going to walk away from this? Are you going to walk away from this? And it's like, no, I'm not. I'm sticking with it and I'm communicating here. I'm very passionate about this project and what I want to do. But for some reason there isn't a victory because of what's been going on with the company, I'm guessing. Because this is, your foundations have been taken out from underneath you and you need to rebuild. So he's rebuilding firm foundations. And this is like a better relationship, a better environment and healing around him. Oh wow. So there's a woman. Well, I mean, I'm getting a lot of women in these people's readings. A woman from the past. Good moneymaker. Very sturdy, very... I don't feel like she's someone who would have a lot of mood swings or whatever, but this could be someone you've met through travel. Or there's an exchange of money between you two. But yeah, this indicates travel and also balance with money. So maybe she's someone who's on his level. Or who balances him out because she's so grounded. Do you know what I mean? Like not very moody, grounded. So it helps him to balance himself out emotionally. Where things are not going very well for him in career. Yeah, so this is like whatever's going on, things don't go in his favor, unfortunately. And then we have the lovers, so an equal exchange between two people or two parties. We have an opportunity that we didn't take because we were blocked from this person. This happened in the other reading as well. So I do feel like the company is being extremely careful. They're being stricter with their contracts. They're not sleeping on things anymore. So whatever we were turning a blind eye to, we are not going to do that anymore because we cannot afford any more scandals. So love and relationships is something that's going to suffer because of this and his creativity here. Because it's like having a healthy relationship with someone is good for you. Obviously your mental health, your well-being, and yeah, it's just like it's good for you, right? But it affects his creativity in a negative way because we're doing what's best. It's like doing what's best for the family, you know, for the company. But this ends up going in the opposite direction too. Because it's not good for him. It's stifling his creative energies where he can't move forward because the family's first, the company's first. And now it's like, I'm basically going to disregard the company. I can't do what I want to. This is toxic for me, and yeah, there's like no growth. Depressed, upset. That's him. This is him who is depressed, whose point of view about the company has been shifted or around the situation. I'm really upset about this. I'm not getting opportunities that I should. There's a lot of backlash here. I don't think it's people. This could be the fans trying to stand up for him. I'm not getting opportunities. Emotionally spent. Heartbreak. Can't go towards my dreams. The path is, not open. People trying to use him for his position, or like when there's scandal, I don't know if it's like the police or other people maybe trying to get to you because they want the tea. They don't have the right intentions, and he needs to stand up for himself, and yeah, things will be okay because things will shift into his favor, but he could be, I don't know if the company turns their back on him for some reason. We're in an energy of lack when it comes to money and our hands are tied. There's nothing he can do about it, but he can't create. There's a lot of people around him. I don't know. I don't like this energy. I just feel like this causes him to be more negative, or for the shadow side of his personality to come out a bit stronger. I'm frustrated. This woman here is frustrated. But we're not going to be alone. We're coming out with this. So the plans and strategies that just didn't work, and then there's this negative judgment and this betrayal. So we need to let go of that. So he will be letting go of that. And of course, again, the company being no good for him, being a toxic place here. But he's a star, public figure within a company that's no good for you. sacrifice, gossip, career. And I mean, this could be DK or an earth sign, but this is about not feeling stable within your career. There's a lot of gossip and sacrifices that need to be made. And I don't know if they're going to sacrifice him, which would be a concern. Regardless of this situation that's going on, he will start. There's an opportunity that he had been ignoring that he will take that's good for him financially, even if it's not something. This is something that he didn't ever think of or didn't think was a possibility for him, and it could be he didn't think it was a possibility because people were in his ear. That woman, that fiery person could have been in his ear about it, but he's going to make a choice. This could literally be uprooting and leaving the company though, but it's to do with his foundations. I'm not going to be selfish. I'm going to look after myself emotionally and make a choice, making this decision. Where a woman who may have, or disapproval from social media even, Sun, transformation. Whatever the opinions of him that were negative that happened will be transformed though. And he will, could it be a new contract, but it's kind of also his intuition. It's like you're being guided to go on the right path. Things are going to be okay. You are going to be able to reap the rewards of your work. We've got more CDs and things here coming out, as well as travel. So this could be going overseas as well, world tour, or going back to America, or wherever it is that they have been. So that's interesting, isn't it? I feel like I say that for all the readings. So he's going to have a bit of like an up and down issue with how he feels about the company that he's in. Like, I'm just very curious to see what happens. Concerned about him, but still very curious. May is a month that is significant for him. July, October. End of a cycle. Healing. Because we've got the heart chakra. Okay. So the month of May, this could be to do with his mother. It can be to do with femininity, flowers, growth. Taurus. So Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo. Everything but him, So this has to do with other people around his situation. Around him. So your ability to love is being tested. What does love mean to you? Love doesn't hurt. Love is kind. Love is caring. And this is something that he's learning. And this is the end of a cycle. So whatever negative things he was accepting in regards to how people treated him and his love life and his friendship relationships, that's coming to an end. An end of a cycle can be very frustrating, can be hurtful. We like to say with what's comfortable, and there's a shift here. It's like this has to go. So we're shifting. It's uncomfortable, it's upsetting, but it's ultimately good for him, and he's going to learn to be more responsible for his actions and things like that. He does have a lot to achieve in his life, and he has achieved a lot already. He has been ignoring his intuition that has been guiding him and warning him about things that are going on. And there's a lot of destiny and things written in the stars for him. There's definitely celebrations as well here. So we've got 8. This is celebrations around career. We're going to have fun, feast. Just don't drink too much, okay? But yeah, there's definitely celebrations here, and this will start to blossom again in career, but there may be a shift because we're at the end of a cycle as well. So you're being made uncomfortable for a reason, things will shift. You have achieved a lot, try not to stress too much. You have achieved a lot, and you will achieve more in your career. And they are also months to look out for maybe things popping up and happening. For him, this is a really quick reading. Have I missed something? Let's go into the Dark Mirror cards. Upset. This is anger in chains. He is basically frustrated, but there's nothing he can do about it. It's like we're chained up. We're wanting to break those barriers and push things a little bit more. Yeah. And wanting to go in a new direction. Again, somebody feeling a bit like, I'm not going to cry for you. You put yourself in this situation and feeling like we've got to pull it together. Things are fragmented. Let's pull it together and keep moving forward as a team. These cards keep coming out for a lot of the members. Most of them. If you've seen all their readings, they keep coming up. So that's interesting as well. Why do I want the cards at the bottom? Typical. Okay, this is the Work Your Light deck. Let's get something for him. Chan, even though you're the youngest, you're probably more mature than some of the other members. In some aspects you guys balance each other out, but you do need more water, more fluidity, being less rigid. I do feel like they benefit from being a bit more accepting. Having the time to play. These go really well with this blankie on my background. Have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. Again, be a little bit more fluid, don't be so rigid. That's going to be very difficult to do now, because they don't want to bring more negative attention to the company, you know what I mean? So he's going to be getting a lot of people talking in his ear and unsolicited advice, And you've been training for this for lifetimes. Okay. I do feel like he's not aware of this. You have been working hard at his training, and he has everything that he needs, and maybe you don't feel like you're there yet in regards to your skill set. You don't feel like you've accomplished what you need to, or that you have the skills to do what you want to, but you do. And then this says Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So seeding the light, laying foundations in a divine plan. So you've got divine guidance around your life, and things are happening for a reason. You need to share your voice. So he definitely needs to sing, needs to be in the public eye, needs to express himself, even if it's through words. I don't know if he will do speeches, TV, or again, like I said, singing, rapping, whatever it is. Come out of the cave. Persecution and expression. So while they're being persecuted at the moment, I do feel like he needs to, you could even channel this into music, but he does need to find ways to express himself and to vent and to communicate with others. There's a lot of emotion here, because he has a lot of depth to his emotion that has, we've seen surface layer Chan, but there is an ocean deep of him. So he needs to express more of his authentic self, his feelings, and communicate that through whichever means that he wants to, acting, singing, whatever that is. So this is mirror. So what's triggering you? I feel like if he's getting upset at somebody, it's because he sees something in them that also frustrates him about himself. And this is Starseed. What lights you up? So he doesn't really know. This is... He needs to ask himself the question of what it is that I really want to do. What makes me happy? And to acknowledge that, and to look at the possibilities of that in regards to, can I turn this into a career? Can I make money out of this? Or can I, something that say if it was a charity, can I raise money for this or do something more than what I am now? Like there's a lot of potential here for him. Okay. And this is kind of like you're different. You're the starseed. You're not of this world. You're out of this planet, you know, like intergalactic. So maybe you have ideas that other people are not open to because they're so different. It's okay. Like, just honor that. You'll get there. Do what's right for you. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I do believe that sums up all of the iKON readings, which were brought to you by iKONIC Girl, who purchased the iKON reading over on Etsy. If you guys would like to purchase a reading for your favorite group, idol, J-pop, K-pop, whatever it is, you can do that on Etsy. You can also purchase personal readings, email readings, and I have IGTV readings as well. Just know that the IGTV ones are public because there's no way to make that private. If you book a personal reading, it goes up as unlisted, which means only you or anyone that you share the link with can see it. If you want it to be public, you just let me know, hey, I want this to be public. Otherwise, automatically, it's unlisted. As for the K-pop and J-pop and celebrity readings, they go up automatically publicly because they're up at a reduced price. So they will go up onto my channel publicly so other people can see it, and also then I can put ads on them, and basically you pay me for my time to do it. So that's kind of how that works. I hope that you guys liked this reading. Thanks again to iKONIC Girl for purchasing and, you know, making this reading possible. If you have any suggestions for who you would like me to do a reading on next, make sure you poke them. You can poke the like button, I guess. You could put them in the comments, not poke them. And yeah, basically I'll do readings on whoever I feel drawn to do readings on. And that's that. I'm not going to guarantee readings to everybody because it might come up for a celebrity or someone who I don't really have any interest in. Or I don't feel like, you know, there's anything to it. I don't know. I have a feeling of who I'm drawn to and who I want to do a reading for, and that's what I do. So I hope that you guys liked this video. Let me know what you think of this setup. I know it keeps zooming in and out. Is that better? Hello. Yeah, so I hope that you like this reading. Make sure to poke the like button. I don't think have I said that in a video? You know how YouTubers go, like, comment, and subscribe. You can poke the like button. You can poke the subscribe button. Hey, why don't you poke the like button on other people's comments? There you go. We can just poke today. I guess you can if you're on your phone, can't you? You poke it. That's how it works. So, I don't know if Chan is a bit silly, but I'm being a bit silly, so it's possible that he has a very silly sense of humor. I hope that you guys liked the video. I think I've said or tried to end this video like 10 times already. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.